Right. I'm not awake yet. Go easy. All right. We're gonna start off with something easy. I need to go get berries and twigs because I need arrows. What's up, Lou? Yeah, man. I've had almost a full cup of coffee, but yeah. I was in the middle of a deep, deep dream when the alarm went off, and it was like it's one of those mornings where you just don't want to wake up. It's like I don't want to get up. I gotta go to work. I love my job, but even I have those days where I'm just like, ugh. Oh, and then the funny part of it is, I woke up, and so I think I mentioned this during yesterday morning's stream. Um, Telltale Games had reached out, and I quoted them, and I was like, I won't hear back, because I quoted them, and no one ever gets back. It's always, oh, it's too much money. You're too expensive, and I'm just like, whatever. The price is the price. I woke up to an email that says, that sounds great. Let's put together some stuff and see what we could do. And it's like, and the days they want to do it, I'm like already busy, and it's like, oh no, now I have to like think about things this morning so that I can formulate a reply and try to figure out the scheduling chaos, assuming it all pans out. And I have to wait. I have my PlayStation 5 email, so those guys are taking care of my warranty at the very least. What are you doing wandering around my house, douche? I don't think so. I do need more of the things. So, give me purple berries. You're not a purple berry bush. Say that 5 times fast. Yeah, insomnia's never fun. Plus side, staying up later for me has been helping. It looks like I'm starting to finally, my body is, after about 5 days, it's easing into, um, like I slept all the way through to my alarm. I got up once to go take a leak, and then I went right back and slept until 4 o'clock. So I was like, yay. Because I spent like 10 days getting up at like 1:30 in the morning. So it was really nice to sleep. Really? These guys aren't going to give me any... I should honestly go rest at daytime so I can properly see the purple berry bushes. Purple berry bushes, purple berry bushes, purple berry bushes. It's still not light time. Alright. Well, there's going to be a lot of prep this morning. I'm not going to go rush off and do adventures because I kept dying last night to various things. So I need to figure some stuff out this morning. First and foremost, I got to stock up. I need lots of berries for regen. I need arrows. I've been chewing through arrows. Berries. Berries. Where are you at? I hear you. I think I'm actually going to dry these berries too because I'm tired of the effect wearing off after like 5 seconds. And I think they get a 5-minute buff when you dry them. It's a pretty cool game, Cape Breton. What's up, Darius? Darius says I'm not sure if I'm awake either yet. Yeah. The one thing I need to look into, because I don't know what changes they've made, is how the quest progression works. Because it used to be your quest progression would get borked if you joined a multiplayer server with your single player character. So if you had your server where you had your quest progression was X, and then if you joined a server where the quest progression was Y, it would bork your quest progression for your character when you went back to your main server. It would track those quests as completed even if you hadn't done them because the quest progress was marked as completed on the multiplayer server. And so I didn't think about that until yesterday. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'm going to have problems if I join the server on Thursday nights. Yeah, I didn't think about that, to be honest with you, until... And then I was like, oh no! The good thing is I have a level 5. Grace says it works fine now. If you go to the server, it will show there, but when you go back, it's fine. Okay, well that's good to know. Because otherwise, I was going to say, I have a level 5 character that I would happily respec and just take that over to the multiplayer server. Wait, there's missed quests on your list now? Oh, I'll be damned. This section contains completed. You can replay them to experience the storylines by yourself or receive the rewards these quests grant. Activating a missed Emberville quest will reset your quest goals and map markers to your personal knowledge state. Activate an Emberville quest or deactivate the missed Emberville quest to return to the server knowledge state. If no missed quests are available, you've caught up with the quest progression of the server. Oh, that's dope. So that literally just answered my question. Okay. Well, perfect. They have come up with a solution to that then. Berries! Alright, we have 20 berries. Let's stick these. Correct, Lou. Correct. Alright, it's gonna make me some dried purple berries. Let's keep harvesting. I built both of these structures, yes. And these are nothing. Like, you should really go... you should go look up some of the buildings people have created. The building in this game is nuts. You can do just about anything. Yeah, if you look at what Gray was just saying, um, it the quest states aren't shared anymore. So, like, if they haven't done the quests on the server, you bringing a character who has already done the quests shouldn't matter. Because that's what I was thinking about doing the other day. Was like, well, I'll just go grab my level 25 and bring it to the server and just hang out with people. But I also have a level 5 character that I could bring over. But I think what I'll do with that level 5 character is I'll strip him down, respec him, and have him spec as a mage. But I'll need to make him some gear. Oh, I certainly don't have all the answers, especially with this game, because Gray's been replaying it for a while now, and I just started replaying it again like 2-3 days ago. So I definitely don't know everything. I knew everything about a year and a half ago, but I don't know anything compared to what all the new stuff is. People watch me for the Renfail scream. Trademark. That's the real reason they tune in. Yes, building underground is really cool. So like this cliff face right here, this is where I built my last base. I dug down into the ground here, and then I carved out the face of this cliff so that I could have a view out over Embervale. And they've added a ton of new building tools since then as well, so I could probably build something even more epic now. But I tell you what, that village screenshot that Blackthorn shared in Discord the other day of the person who has built that mountain village with like 20 different buildings, that's pretty cool. And then I didn't watch the full video, but I watched a snippet of that Shire build. That guy who's built Bag End. Oh my god, it looks exactly like the movie set. Like, not like, people build shit in Minecraft and you're like, oh, that looks cool. This isn't like, oh, that looks cool. This is like, oh my god, that looks like the Hobbiton film set. Like, that looks like the actual Bag End from the movies. That's how well done it looks, and that's how good the graphics in this game are. Like, I was just kind of blown away. I gotta admit, this is kind of what I needed first thing this morning. I was just roll around and harvest some bushes. Wait for my first cup of coffee to kick in. I gotta get my second cup here in a minute. We'll take our goodies back. Do I not have any shrooms in that box? That box is full. Does that really say an hour and a half? Holy crap, that takes a lot of time. What does this do? Oh, I see. It took the ones out of my inventory. I see. USA. Penny bun. Let's go grab those penny buns.
Safe travels. Glad to help.
Okay, that's that. I can't make explosive arrows, unfortunately, because I don't know where to get the clay. I've not seen clay yet.
Take care.
Oh, I misclicked. That was supposed to be a salvage. Dude, that torch is way bigger. Okay, how many arrows do I have? Like, none. Alright, gives me a couple hundred arrows to work with. Near the alchemist house. I still haven't found a banshee either, man. Alchemist house. Revelwood is too high level for me, man. Like I went to Revelwood and got my ass kicked. That's all that stuff is like level 11. Um, that's the blacksmith. Where the hell was the alchemist? That was the hunter. Alchemist. There we go. All right. Out of sheer curiosity, let's go check out that elixir well and see if maybe what the level on that one is. I need more coffee. Oh, I don't have any easy quests in the journal right now, Gray. It's all moderate or higher. I don't have any easy quests. So yeah, the carpenter one, I died like 7 or 8 times yesterday trying to reach the carpenter. The bugs at the entrance of that ancient vault are just kicking my ass over and over and over. And I think that's the lowest level. Everything else is moderate or hard. You could probably keep doing... Oh, and I died last night doing the gem forge. So... The archer is super squishy. Location below. Let's see if I can go die again. I don't see anything directly in there. You know there's going to be bad guys once I jump in there, though. There's a chest in there. Alright, we're on a timer. Okay, where is the entrance? Okay, we've got a... extender over there. Oh, we're suddenly out of the shroud right here. That's interesting. Okay, where do I need to go down in here? Somewhere, there's like a creepy skull entrance over there. I gotta go find how to get in there. I don't know where I'm going. Somebody said an axe. Is the way down? Ah! 'Twas what I was looking for here. Let me go get a refresh on my timer. Is it out on console? No, the early access is PC only, but it'll be coming to consoles next year when it comes into full release. Good morning, Garrett. Alright, that's where I need to go down into. So let's go check this out. Timer is on. Gotta remember there is an timer extension right there. No idea which way to go. Oh, there's the tree right there. However, I don't know that I can go straight there. Timer. Somebody just shot me. You know what? Screw you. I'm going straight in here. Is there going to be a bad guy? definitely gonna take care of these guys. Hang on, hang on. Oh, they're gonna be respawning the whole time. Hang on. No, that didn't work. That didn't work. Shit. Where's my bandages? Oh, health potion's better. Oh! The fuckers are on me like flies on shit. Okay, you fuckers. Damn it, I'm on the wrong thing. Button! Chaos! Okay. I'm gonna have to, you fuckers. I'm down to 2 minutes. I gotta go, 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 go. Okay. Ah, you fucker. So one thing I can say is I need to redo my hotbars for these scenarios because that chopping axe is so superior to destroying those pod things. I need to have that on my primary hotbar when I'm down here doing these things. These guys suck. I didn't realize my health was so low. Alright, we're gonna go back down really quick. The rushers, man. And my timing sucks. So I keep getting wrecked by these guys. That's a nice staff. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if I might want to like put that staff in the chest for my alt. There's got to be some more beetle things up in there. That's a lot of beetles. You can't do shit against those things. Oh, and I'm trying to... I'm gonna die again. So I was trying to, So this is the confusion of having multiple hotbars that you're trying to... I was trying to switch to my hotbar to get to my healing potion, and I fell off the cliff. It is what it is. This is why I'm always going to be a fan of a game where they have the healing potions on the left thumbstick or the left D-pad, so you just click up and it uses your healing potion. Because that right there is kind of bullshit. That's what I would call a bullshit death. Just related to button confusion, hotbar switching. Layout issues. Now, should be right around here somewhere. There it is. I think we're done in here. I could probably just fast travel. Except I don't want to fast travel because we were working on something. I forget what it was. Clay, I think. We're going to go work on getting the ancient vault and trying to find some clay. This way. Who's yelling at me? I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Chest right there. I don't think you missed anything. It's just me trying to figure out how to get out of this particular corner of the shroud now. This looks like it might lead to a way out. Hang on, we got a couple of thingies right here. In the clear. Clay, over by the ancient alchemist vault. Ah, we got a whole group of those baddies over there. They should only be level 3s, but still. I have the alchemist. I'm looking for clay. I believe I was told that clay can be found over near the alchemist. So I'm making my way back over to where I found the alchemist to look for clay. What are these? Midnight Lily. I've not seen those before. Well then I'm confused. I thought that was referring to where I found the alchemist. I haven't done a quest to get his mortar yet. He hasn't given me a quest to find his mortar. I have a quest to find the spindle for the hunter, but not for the... I did just get some explosive balls. That's good. I could probably use these explosive balls too to deal with those bugs down in that camp. Hang on, deep mud. Can I do anything with mud? Yeah, I can't do anything in Rebelwood. Rebelwood is level 11 plus, and I got my shit wrecked trying to get to the tower yesterday. So yeah, that is on hold. chest. Boring. What's that? Oh, those are the midnight lilies. Okay, well, I got a bunch of goodies. I was born 40 years old. Well, one thing I want to do really quick is hurry. Midnight Lily. Oh, I could probably check to see if all the berries are done. Oh, they're still going. I can grab some though. Yeah, because those last for 5 minutes now. That's nice. I know, I've been playing games for years. My dad's dad was an early adopter of the Apple. What were they called Apple back then? They weren't called Apple. They were called Macintosh. Um, my grandfather was an early adapter of Macintosh, so when I was in single digits, he had games on his computer that I remember playing with my uncle. And then my grandmother got us a Nintendo Entertainment System. My parents were very anti-video games though, so you know, I get to play Nintendo, but not a lot. And then we got we had a friend. I had a friend when I was like 9 years old till I was like 14, 15. He was a friend from church. His parents homeschooled him. My parents homeschooled us. They went to the same church. We would get together and they would let us stay over at his house and vice versa. His dad was into graphic design and had a design studio. And so he was into video games. And so I would go over to his house and stay like once a week or once every couple of weeks. We would stay over the weekend and I would get to play like King's Quest and Quest for Glory, and my uncle was into Space Quest, and so I got from an early age I got to play lots of point and click adventure games and text-based games. And then my dad reluctantly let us install. He had a home computer for his construction company so that he could have QuickBooks and or Quicken or whatever it was at the time. And so I was allowed to put like Quest for Glory, King's Quest. Those were like the two game series that I could play that were approved, that were deemed appropriate by my parents. Um, but then I got kicked out when I was 15, so I was living on my own from the time I was 15 years old. And one of the first things I went and did was bought a Nintendo and a TV and just started gaming nonstop. Anytime I wasn't working, I was gaming. Bought my first PC in 1999 specifically to play EverQuest 1. When EverQuest came out, so EverQuest came out in March of 99. I was 19. I went to the first Star Wars festival in Denver, Colorado in April, I believe was the timeline. April of, or May of 1999. I was standing in line for the Star Wars store to go spend like $700 on Star Wars Legos. And the guys behind me and I started chatting about Dungeons and Dragons and the Star Wars role-playing game, and then they were like, "Hey, have you heard of this new computer game called EverQuest?" And I was like, "No, tell me about it." And they were like, "Oh, it's D&D online." And they told me all about it in this sight of a hill giant walking across the common lands, and I was like, "What?" And so I went, and they had a copy of it at the store, and I was like, "Oh my God, what is this?" I saw it. Need an online, you need a, and at the time I only had like a regular old dial-up connection. But I went and spent way too much money. I'm gonna go look at this. I don't even think that had a graphics card. I know it didn't have a graphics card in it because it was just, or it was just like, or a basic graphics card. I'm gonna go do the dollar equivalent. $19.99. Here's an inflation calculator. So I spent, it was $2,800 for a PC in, that was the equivalent of $5,500 today. So I spent about $5,500 on a basic entry level PC from Gateway. If any of you remember those places, those stores used to be all over Colorado. My dad had a Gateway, so I was like, I'm gonna go get a Gateway, and I was fine. I ran EverQuest on that thing for years, and that was my entry point into MMOs, and then it's just always been from there. I could have been a billionaire if I didn't buy a PC, yeah. And I was also very lucky. I got cable internet in 1999 through AT&T. AT&T had cable internet in Greeley, Colorado, where I lived, and so I was able to switch over and had dial-up or had cable really early, which was nice. Back in the day. Sheer curiosity. So I think I can bring this alternate character here. Yep, I had a gateway computer with AOL dial-up. I totally did. And I remember being an early adopter of the um, AOL. So there used to be like, you could do role playing. They had like chat rooms set up to do role playing. Time to tweak my tune. Time to see if I could do this. Yes, I want to see about something, because if I can, I want to switch this guy over to be a mage. And I just got a couple of mage drops, so I'm like, can I make this guy a mage and then I can take this to the multiplayer server, is what I'm thinking. And then I have a really badass bow I can give my ranger. I have to have... Don't I have to have charges, though? Yeah, I have to have charges for stuff. That's a heal, which I don't really care about. Yeah, I would have to build charges. But I gave myself a... Firewall. Ooh, it torched the ground. That was cool.
Oh.
Ew. Ew.
Aha!
Uh-huh. Yeah, buddy. I don't want your... No, no, I don't want... I just want to craft. Come here!
Greetings.
Can I make a basic set of... No, because that also requires the aerated Banshee gel. Alright.
Let the fire in your veins guide you.
But I have a wand, and that's all I would need. I could take this character over to the multiplayer server now. What's up, Nigel? So that's cool. I could take this guy to the multiplayer server, and I could run around with this guy. He doesn't have mage gear. He has like a... He has that set of gear. Yeah, he has a full set of the scout gear. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna rob this guy. Because I was able to make this, it didn't have all the requirements that the new stuff has. I'm totally gonna rob his helmet and and gloves for my other character. No shame. Because my original idea was just to take this guy. I might just take him over to the multiplayer server. I don't know. I don't know how far those guys are along. Guess I can find out on Thursday night. ASL? Oh my god. Yeah. That is a long time ago. Oh, just let's see here. Why did it? Okay, let's change X. Bubble said level 3. Oh, then I'll definitely take my lower level character. Alright, now I'm a proper hunter.
You got a heart of steel.
I'm gonna have to go get some more coffee. Oh, that's where that went. How does that, is that just, do you have to have more than one? I don't remember how the staff charges work. Hang on, we're gonna switch back in real quick. I should also go check the original world because there may be stuff in those chests I can use to craft a set of gear or something. This is what I can't remember. Yeah, the Eternal Ice Bolt. I don't remember how to... We're out of mana. I don't remember how to switch. There is a way to switch, and it's been a while since I've played. Yeah, no, I have an Eternal Ice Bolt, so that one I can cast forever and ever and ever. But what I don't remember...
Hey!
I don't remember how to switch between this and the heals on the controller. Ah, that's what it's triangle. Triangle does it. I was trying to figure out the button presses. Okay. So that's the heal, and that's the Ice Bolt. Okay, so I have an unlimited amount of Ice Bolt because it's Eternal Ice Bolt, and then I can switch between like that. Okay, that's all I cared about, was figuring that out. Okay. So I have a Legendary Staff. I have an Epic Staff Charge. I got some heal stuff. I got some basic stuff here. Some basic foods. You can also do that to switch arrows on the bow. I did not know that, wizard. Thank you. I will check that out momentarily. Alright, I'm gonna go to the other server for shits and giggles. The OG server from 2023. This is before we switched over to Bubblonia's private server. We were just playing through the hosted server that they offer. But the ping was really bad and everyone was getting disconnects all the time. So ultimately we switched over to private hosting. So I don't know what's in the chests here at all.
Hey! Hey!
Hey, hey, hey! If I remember correctly, we stripped all of the magic chests out and took them over to the private server, but there is some gear over here. I do need some gloves. helmet.
Hey!
Fireball charges. I'm pretty happy with the one I've got. I will take the mana potions. Take that. Take that. I don't need those. Those may be the only two chests that we left behind. Yeah, I don't see any other ones in here. This is where the garden used to be.
Aha!
Hide that hideous hood. Thank you very much. Alright, so I got a shield, a wand, a fire wand, and I've got an ice staff. I'm good to go. Alright, this will be the character I could take over to the multiplayer server. Yeah. Perfect. Okay.
Yoo-hoo!
Yoo-hoo!
Oi!
Yoo-hooty-hoo! Yeah, there's nothing else in here I need. I'm really curious about this guy. I don't remember what he's got on him.
Hey!
Look at that sword. Gore Striker mace, the Nova sword, the shield. Like, this guy's pimped out. Like, I had all the best armor. Like, we were maxed out for the time we were playing. Look at that glider. And the epic grapple hook. If I remember correctly, this is the grapple hook. You can fly all the way across the whole zone on this thing. Not grapple hook. This glider. I thought we put grapple hooks. I think the grapple hooks on the building came after we moved over to the other server. Because I remember we had a way when we were playing last time. Like, we had two towers built on complete opposite ends of the map, and you could literally jump off one and glide across the entire zone. Alright.
Hey!
Back to the baby tune. Switch arrows with the bow. I did not know you could do that on the bow. That's really cool. So you could have your multiple arrow types. I never noticed that. Wooden arrows, scrap arrows. I'll be damned. Thank you for that, old wizard. Like, I had no idea. Like, I've used this multiple times to aim, and it never dawned on me. Because it kind of fades away after a minute, and I'm never paying attention to the text. Because it's telling me wooden arrows, scrap arrows. And it never clicked in my brain. I was always just, because I'm looking at the dot, not paying attention to the text. All right. I am going to... attempt, I think. I think we're going to go back there. I've got explosives this time, so I'm hopeful that I can maybe blow up those beetle things. Yeah, that's the key. Not burn out on early access. But at the same time, Chaos Meister, one of the things we were discussing yesterday, um, the progress carries over. So if you just treat it like an MMO, look at all those bodies I got down in there at the vault. All right. I'll be right back. Getting more coffee. With the bow equipped, you can quick draw and fire with melee weapons, slotted Q and Q. What do you mean by that? Well, I think that's just the equivalent of the right trigger on the controller. Yeah, that's the right trigger. So it's the equivalent, old wizard. So like literally, instead of having to hit X, I can just hit the button once, and it fires the bow. So that's the equivalent of the Q on the keyboard. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go be stupid and go down here towards the carpenter one more time and see if I can die spectacularly on stream once again. Oh, now that I'm not understanding. Select the daggers, and then you can quick fire with the bow. Okay, hang on a second. I didn't understand what you meant. Oh. That's pretty dope if that's the case. Hang on. No, it's. I don't think it's doing what you mean. Hang on. Let's go back to that. So that has a quick fire, and then what? I go over here. Ready ranged weapon. I'm not quite sure what that means. Yeah, I'm quite... bow needs to be slotted on the character paper doll. Like up here? Okay. I didn't understand that. Hold on. Okay, it works on the controller now. Yeah, it's just it's the right. Yeah. I'll be damned. Okay, old wizard, that is a dope tip. Um, Hang on, I'm gonna have to make a video on that. What do they even call that? Like, having a ready ranged weapon. I need to find out exactly what they're calling that feature. Um, that's pretty cool. That's like really, that's a hugely helpful tip because there have been so many times that I have died because I'm trying to switch weapons and also then get to my healing potions and shit. Like that just eliminated the need for me to do manual weapon slotting or swapping, excuse me. That is a huge tip, old wizard. Also works with the staff as a ranged weapon. What the fuck? Yeah, I just noticed that AFK Mario. There's also you can slot a shield in for a block. What the hell? Well, I have no reason to slot my bow like I have no reason to like have my bow selected as the main weapon now, other than manual. No, I can still manual aim too. What the fuck? That's dope. Thank you so much for that tip. That is huge. I don't have to. Oh, hang on. I'm over here doing stuff. Stop shooting me. Well, the unfortunate reality though is now I have to like undo all of my muscle memory over the past like dozen hours of gameplay to be like switch weapons, switch weapons, switch weapons. All right, now what I want to do here is try to destroy these. Now, I don't know how is there any way to manually aim the grenades? Because what I would really love to do is manually aim the grenades back there in the You know, it just lobs it in front of the carrier. That's what I was afraid of. This is when I really wish I had explosive arrows. Okay, there's one more over here in the corner. Burn like 50 arrows doing this, but better safe than sorry. Because I have died down in here like a whole bunch of times. You sound like everyone who lives around here, Gray. They're so used to 115-degree weather, but when it gets down to like 85, they're like, I need a scarf and a jacket and a sweater. And I'm like, dude, this is perfect t-shirt and shorts weather. I'm still in, like, I will be in, I won't put a sweater on until it's like 75, maybe 70. I might put like a light windbreaker on or something. Otherwise, I'm full t-shirts until like it's down to like 60. Oh, they can't get to me from here. Hang on. I'm gonna pick these fuckers off one by one. How many more are down there? Is there another spawn point down there? I can't tell. I've destroyed 4 of them. I'm really terrified to like jump down here now. Oh crap, I'm like really low on, I didn't even notice that. I'm really low on, we gotta move. Oh, there was totally another spawn point right there. Fuck it, 2 spawn points, move. No time, no time. What the fuck is that? Oh! I'm down to a minute. Where's the tree? I'm gonna die a horrible death. Where's the tree at? Damn it. Yeah, I'm toast. Nope. Saved! Not a lot, though. I still haven't found the tree. And I guarantee you, there's gonna be like another... I need another one of those banshees. What is this? I seem to be lost or something, because this is not what I was looking for. dig down or something? Yeah, that was definitely a banshee. I don't know what I'm supposed to find the dude down in here, but I don't see him anywhere. Well, I don't know where I'm supposed to find, unless I was supposed to dig down around that hole? I'm gonna die down here is what's gonna happen. Am I supposed, is this like... No, that wasn't it. Of course, then I just dug myself a hole that I can't get out of. Oh no, I literally am stuck. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Well, I don't know where the carpenter is, and I'm 40 seconds away from dying a horrible death. Arrgh! Well, at least I made it past... Hang on, there's something here. I'm gonna die at a chest. I made it past the guys. I don't know what I'm looking for down in there. That is mildly frustrating. But I made it past the guys. If I hurry back, I can probably beat the respawn. I just don't know what I'm looking for is the problem. Did I misclick on something? No, we're still going that way. Oh, I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna miss. Horribly miss. Oh my god, that's a lot. Oh no! Just gonna move on past those guys. I gotta try to get back down in there before the respawn. The good thing is that my vault timer will be... Vault timer. My timer will be max. Okay, should be able to drop down and go like the wind. Get past the beetles. Now they're coming after me, that's fine. Okay. Somewhere down in here. First I gotta get my corpse. Which was over here. This was like a chest. Alright. Now I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm supposed to dig. You have to dig through the wall, the dirt area to the right of the cast thing? At the top of the climbing grate, go back and blow up the rubble wall. Top of the climbing grate. I figured it was something at the top of the climbing area because there was like a torch up there. But I think I dug through the wrong thing. Ah! I'm out of stamina. I'm also out of explosives now. Hopefully that's not going to come to bite me in the ass. If I can dig... God damn it. Do I have water? This... I'm on a countdown timer and I keep running out of stamina trying to climb this fracking wall. Am I supposed to go through here? Through the mycelium? Oh, I bet it's this right here because there was a torch right here. Like a brazier that I blew up. There it is. That was it. No, and there's a fucking banshee in here. Oh. But you know what? That'll be the things I needed to make my armor set. Oh, did that just unlock a door? It did. Yeah, I got the carpenter. Holy shit. Like 8 attempts later. Where is this leading me? Out. Okay. Success. Finally. After like, I don't know how many attempts I made at getting in there, but now I still got to get out of here though, because I am still in the shroud. I have got to figure out how to get out of the shroud now. Alright. Where's the quickest exit out of here? Looks like maybe straight across. That might be a ramp up right there. No! You slid down that fucking... Woo! Out of the shroud. Back to the base. Screw that place. I got my carpenter. That's all I really cared about was getting the carpenter. That was the bane of my existence. I think I can actually make myself a set of mage gear now if I wanted to though, because I got enough of those banshee pieces. these things right here. Aerated banshee gel. You've got the clap, Gray says. Just ah. Level 7, 15, 15. Epic versus rare. Okay. Pitch black temples built up by alien agents. Dive in and lift the cover of darkness. Well, before we do anything, we got to build a new bed and summon the carpenter. Find a soul and bring it right, rebuild the world and rule justly. All sorts of new quests. An anniversary. Whole bunch of new quests.
Hey, hey!
Hey, hey, hey!
I'm sure I can help.
Another friendly face. Alchemist mortar.
Huh?
The Hollow Halls dungeons of cats and mice.
Huh?
And you've also got a quest.
Hello, friends.
Okay. Feist, we got to place a bid. Emily Frey. Yeah, see, I couldn't place it properly before because he was sleeping in it. Alright. Emily Frey. Assign. Now we're gonna pull up Cade Hawthorne. Copy to.
Hey!
We're gonna assign you to that bed. Okay, now that just unlocked multiple more quests.
The world is its own magic.
Okay.
Safe travels. Tell me what you need. Strike while the iron's hot.
Okay. No, come here, buddy. I want to talk to you. Come here, chubby. He's stuck behind the crafting station. Alright, come here. Carpenter boy, get where I can talk to you. Thank you. There we go.
Look what I have to
Treasures.
offer.
All sorts of new
Oh.
quests.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh.
Most importantly, though, I need to build him a kiln. Oh, advanced glider. And better beds. Oh, and a whole bunch of cool shit. braziers, fireplaces, chandeliers, lights, actual lights. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Decorative windows. Oh my god. Secret doors. Alright. Well, we need to make him his, I have to find clay. Gotta find clay to build the kiln. And that's his production facility to start. Is that a latrine? No, it's a wooden sink. Alright. What's up, Burlag? Yeah, Gears Reloaded later today. We're actually we're coming up to the end of the Enshrouded stream here in a bit. And I'm gonna take a break, and then I'll come back with Gears when it launches at 9. Yeah, that fireplace looks amazing. Matter of fact,
See you later.
we are taking that inside right now. And putting it where, I don't know. Hold that thought. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing it on Game Pass, so I'm not gonna be able to get it quite where I want it in here. Trying to get this placed in here. I may have to use snapping off. Something like that. That'll work for now. Like 2 hours and 20 minutes, something like that. So many new things to look at, and I bet I have a whole boatload of quests now that I have. Yeah, I have 17 quests now. Holy crap. You can find a trader called May who has decorations. Reclaiming the wilderness. Yeah, that's hard. Build a second flame altar, maybe later. We're not doing Hollow Hearts, not anytime soon. Look at all these hard quests. Probably the Hunter's Hand Spindle. Yeah. Balthazar, come here, buddy. Come here. See, I haven't found bone meal yet. Don't I have to grind bones to make bone meal? In the grinder?
It's still magic, even if you know how it's done.
Yep. Start grinding, sir. Come back. Yeah, so I can make a full alchemist set of gear for my other character, which I will do. Yeah. 1, 6, 10, 12, 16. I need 16 pieces of string. Put those in the chest. And then I can make him a set of that mage gear. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see here. I should be able to...
Yoo-hoo! Aha!
Where did you go? Oh, I probably need to grab the bone meal. I got 6 pieces. Is there a... Have you found anything in Google, Lou? I don't know anything about that. Balthazar?
How can I help?
Your characters can go to whatever server you want them to, Chaos Meister. So you can have all these different characters, and they can go to any server that you want them to. You can put them on. You can take them to a friend's server. You can put them on you can have your own different servers. You can have one character that goes to your friend's server, goes to your brother's server, then you can take it back to your private server. You can take your characters wherever. It's awesome. Oh, I forgot to grab the string.
It's still magic, even if you know how it's done. Birds sing sweetly. A good day.
Breastplate. Boots. I'm gonna hold on to those because somebody might need that scout gear, so I can take that over to the multiplayer server and drop it in a chest.
You're welcome.
So I'm just waiting on bone meal at this point. I wish there was a way to speed up bone meal. Come on!
A pleasure to see you.
Do I not have enough aerated banshee gel? Oh, I left it in the chests. I'm an idiot.
Safe travels.
I was like, wait, I have some. I swear. Old man, where did you go? Hey, hey, hey!
Hey! Hey! You need my services?
It takes two. Alright, so make the hat. Make the gloves. So I'm only waiting on... I need 3 more bone meal for the pants.
It's still magic, even if you know how it's done. Hey!
Oh, we're definitely showing that hat, though. I am 100% a wizard. Alright, I need 1 more bone meal. I'm not making a second grinder. I don't... It's not that big of a deal to me. This is just literally me going, I'm burning up time. I think it's the boots. What do I have left? Or the legs? Oh, I need shroud liquid. Do I not have any shroud liquid? I might actually have to do some shroud liquid really quick. I may need to go get some juicy liquid. Yep. Be right back.
Hey!
We need some juiciness from the shroud so that I can finish making that. Oh, I just remembered because somebody told me I need to do this. We need to go up here and tell me that my ranged weapon is the staff. And now I should be able to... Oh, yeah, okay, perfect. That's awesome. So now I can literally just go, boom. You want an ice bolt to the face? Boom. How did I die? I was sliding down the wall.
Yoo-hoo!
You who can just piss off. I literally was sliding down the wall. What the heck? How did I die? Oh! Did not mean to fall. That should be all the shroud liquid I need. You drop a portion of your inventory, not all of your inventory. So it's only a portion. So it's like pretty much every other survival game. I think Dune Awakening does it the same way too. You just drop a portion of your inventory and that's it. And I think it's random.
Hey!
Oh,
Our fire burns still.
Make me some pants, sir.
I will pray for your safety.
There might be some damage to the gear. I haven't paid attention, to be honest with you. I don't know that gear takes... I don't know if your gear takes damage. I know your weapons take damage. I don't think your gear actually has damage meter, but all of your weapons, like you'll notice they have a meter on them. I don't see that they took damage when I died. I think the only penalty for death is you drop items from your inventory, and it's random. Like it doesn't drop all of it. It's just like a percentage of or something like that. So well, I am officially a wizard, Harry. And my wizard character is now ready to go for the multiplayer server on Thursday night. Which means mission accomplished. I'm gonna wrap, everybody. I'll be back in about 2 hours for Gears of War Reloaded launch. Should be at 9 a.m. my time, which is in 2 hours from now. So I'm gonna leave you here. Have a great morning. I'm gonna go eat breakfast, go for a walk to the park, hang out with my wife and the chickens and the cats and the ducks, and enjoy a relaxing morning before we come back and get into some pew pew pew.